Hey, foodie gang. Hey, foodie gang. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. Let me just straighten y'all out. Y'all a little bit crooked. Welcome back to the channel. This is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank Season 3, Episode 118. I gotta keep it organized because I have so many episodes. But we are making another amazing recipe. We are back in the kitchen today. Yesterday I did go live and we talked about the FDA's ban on red number 3 food dye. So check out that live stream. But today we are back in the kitchen, back with another recipe. Okay, so today we are going to be making slap your mama shrimp spaghetti. So get ready to slap somebody. One of my foodie gang crew, shout out to G Honda, actually gave me this recipe. So we're going to try it out for the first time. And I'm going to let y'all know if it's good enough to make you want to slap your mama. But I have all of my ingredients here. Tap that like button. You can support the channel and keep the stove on by sending the super chat with your thoughts, hitting the Cash App, PayPal, or you can join the channel, or if you can't do any of those things, just hit that like button, double tap the screen. Woo, that was a mouthful. But stay with me, stay with me. Let me walk you guys through the ingredients. And like I said, Gihanna gave me this recipe, so I'm gonna do my best to make this slap yo mama shrimp spaghetti. So, of course, we have our shrimp. These are the jumbo shrimps that are completely raw. They have the shell on them. I peeled them, washed them off really good, and made sure that they were clean. So, we have our shrimp here, and I've already cooked our spaghetti noodles just for time. So we have our spaghetti right here. And Sage said, what are you making? I'm making slap yo mama shrimp spaghetti. One of the foodie gang crew members gave me this recipe, so we're gonna try it out today, and we're gonna see if it makes us want to slap our mamas. So we have crushed tomatoes here, and both of these are crushed tomatoes, but I had a lot, so I put them into 2 different containers. And then we have banana peppers. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've only had banana peppers on my salads and sandwiches, but Gihanna told me that this was gonna make you want to slap your mama. So here we go. We got our taco cheese. And then I have some garlic here that we're gonna cut up together. Rosemary, cayenne pepper, and then we got black pepper right here. A little bit of tomato paste. And I have some extra tomato products in case we need more tomato sauce or more tomato. And then I have some leftover peppers and onions in the fridge that I'm just going to add to this pasta. So yeah, we're going to be making slap your mama shrimp spaghetti. And we're going to try this recipe out and see if it's good. But I have a feeling it's going to be good. So I have some leftover peppers and onions in the fridge. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to get our garlic cut up. And then we are going to start sauteing everything. We're going to mix our spaghetti and our pasta sauce together. And then we are going to put this pasta, after we saute it in a baking dish, we're going to top it with our taco cheddar cheese, our taco shredded cheese. And we're going to put it in the oven. Well, yeah, so Gihanna told me that this was going to be good, so we finna find out, foodie gang. Alright, so here we go. We're cutting up the garlic. Can y'all see me back here? Let me move this out of the way. Okay, there we go. Y'all can see me a little bit. So we're going to cut our garlic up. The first thing that you're going to want to do is take your knife do like this with your garlic, and you're gonna smash your garlic. And what this is gonna do, it's gonna make it easier to peel the garlic. So smashing it, and then the peel just pops right off. You peel it, mince it up, and all of that. How's everybody doing? So I woke up late today. Ava came in my room and she was like, "Mom, it's 8 o'clock and she's supposed to be at school at 8 o'clock." So I was like, "No." But so even though I woke up late today, I do want to have a productive day, and I'm going to. How is your day going? So, and then the garlic just comes off, like, or the peeling comes off. Ari said, "Looks good." Thank you so much, Ari. Yes, we are making Slap Your Mama shrimp spaghetti. A Foodie Gang crew, or Foodie Gang member, gave me this recipe, and we finna see what it's tasting like. And I have also tagged that content creator in this video, so y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his YouTube channel. But yes, he gave me this recipe, and I was like, I'm gonna try it out. And I don't think he thought I was serious, but here I am trying it out. So I got all the ingredients too, and I'm gonna do my best. And then we are just gonna cut up our garlic, and then we're gonna start cooking. You can use jar garlic if you do not have fresh garlic, but I will admit to you guys, jar garlic doesn't have as great a flavor as fresh garlic, in my opinion. I used to use jar garlic all the time, especially when I was feeling kind of lazy, but fresh garlic just has a really good flavor. Really great flavor. And then I used fresh garlic one day, and I never went back to jar garlic, because fresh garlic just smells so wonderful, and fresh garlic is really inexpensive. I'm in Alaska, so a bulb of garlic at the grocery store is 99 cents for me. It may be a little bit cheaper for you guys, depending on where you're at. And that's our oven. The oven is hot and ready to go. So we're going to cook this pasta on the stove, get all our ingredients mixed together, get our shrimp sauteed, and then we're going to throw it in the oven. And while it's in the oven, we're going to prep out for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are having our Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast. And it is members only, but everyone is able to watch it. But only members can communicate in the chat. So, and shout out to El Cheapo. She said, "Happy Friday. Hit the like button." Yes, we are doing our Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast tomorrow. And we are going to be making breakfast loaded potato boats. I haven't made them before, but I saw a picture of it and it looked amazing. It looks so good. So, while our pasta, our Slap Yo Mama shrimp spaghetti is in the oven, we are going to prep out for tomorrow. And we just going to hang out and talk and all that. So, and if you guys are on YouTube, go ahead and check out El Cheapo's channel. El Cheapo, I didn't have time to type anything in the chat, but I saw yesterday you were doing homework with your daughter, and I thought that was so sweet. And I asked Ava if she wanted to do the same thing. I was like, "Ava, this is a great idea. We can do homework together on live." Ava was like, "I do not want to do that." I was, okay, superstar. So, you know, Ava wants to film sometimes, and sometimes she doesn't, and that is perfectly okay. If Ava doesn't want to film, I don't make her, because she will get up in the camera and be looking sad. And that is honestly why I created 907 Good Eats, because I really enjoy filming, but Ava doesn't like filming all the time. She would like do her little segment and she's done. And when she says she don't want to do it, I don't make her, because she will get on here and be looking like a victim. So if she said I don't want to film, I said okay. I had learned my lesson. So we got all our ingredients right there. We're making Slap Your Mama shrimp spaghetti. One of y'all sent me this recipe, or told me about the recipe, and I said, I gotta try that. I gotta try that. So we're gonna get this on get our pan heated up. I'm gonna put it on about 7, get it real hot, because we're gonna cook our shrimp in there. And Angela, how are you doing? How are you doing? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on your way in. But how's everybody's day so far? I think I'm getting sick, y'all. I think I need to go, I think I need to sleep and get my full 8 hours. Because I'm starting to kind of, not feel good. So I think I need to, get some proper rest. And, okay, Tsp said she got an office. Tsp said, I'm sitting in my office. I'm ready to go. Can y'all see everything all right? It always looks dark when I'm filming, and then when I watch it back, the lighting is perfect. It's very, very weird. So, we're making Slap Your Mama shrimp spaghetti. I love when you guys tell me about recipes, send me recipes. So, we are doing a recipe from Jihanda. His YouTube channel is tagged in the description or in the title, so y'all make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. And Angela said yes. And El Chivo says, Ava out of school Monday. Yes, there is no school on Monday because it's Martin Luther King. Is it his birthday or do they just do the day? And you know what? This is Ava's last year of school, and then I'm going to start homeschooling her. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up to date, and I'm going to, learn more about Black history and learn more of this stuff so I can teach her. I'm a little bit rusty. And, we just kind of learn from the schools, but I want to learn more about Black history so I'm able to teach her. And those people said, really? Yes. We are going to, this is her last school year, and she's going to start homeschooling because her her schedule is crazy. And as she goes up in levels, she's going to have to practice more and more. And with competition, it's just too much. And with homeschooling, she'll have a more flexible schedule with her schooling. So I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. And also, okay, so we're mainly doing the homeschooling because of the gymnastics schedule is getting really hectic. She's in level 2 right now. It goes up to level 10. And at each level increase, they practice more and more. And I just found this out. Y'all know, because I'll be talking to everybody. So, the gymnastics, the homeschools have this program where they will reimburse you for PE electives. So you can get a gym membership and they'll reimburse you. They'll pay for gymnastics and they'll reimburse you. So we are going to do the homeschooling just because her schedule is getting pretty crazy, and they will also help pay for gymnastics. And so I have never done homeschooling before. I went to public school. I rode the bus. I went to public school for elementary, middle school, and high school. But, so we're going to do homeschooling for Ava. She's honestly excited about it. She's excited about it. And I think it's a good choice. But, yeah, we're going to do homeschooling. This is her last school year in public school. And so I'm going to get more educated about history. Because I'm now about to be a teacher. Oh, I'm teaching her. What you talking about, girl? I'm teaching her. And she would say, woo, I'm going to pray your strength. Girl, I think I can do it, but I'm gonna be the teacher, which is kind of weird. But yeah, so I'm gonna get more educated about Black history so that I can teach her. And then Angela said, "Wow, that is a good perk for homeschooling." Yes, a lot of the parents. I had no idea about this, but a lot of the parents homeschool their kids just because the schedule for gymnastics it gets pretty intense. She practices 3 days a week for like 2 hours each time. But when she goes to level two or level three, she's gonna practice 3 days a week for 3 hours, and it's only gonna increase. And Ava's pretty serious about this. Oh, okay. LT said, "What's the perk? I missed it." Well, the perk is that they will help. They have a reimbursement program, and they will help pay for gymnastics. So that's the perk. So a lot of people use this program to help pay for gymnastics. And if one gentleman was telling me that he has a gym membership, and they help with that too. So and then the competitions last like all day. Like Ava's competitions, because you got to think there's another team that they're going against. So we can be in the competition for hours. And I'm going to tell you, those competitions, like after you do it, you'll be so tired. So in the month of like, I think it's April or March, she has a lot of competitions. And it's homeschooling, in my opinion, from what I heard, I think is a better fit if your kid is doing some type of extreme sport like this. Okay, so the pan is hot. We're going to put in our shrimp and our garlic. But yeah, we always went to public school when I was growing up. But also, my mom had 5 kids. Like, there was no way she was homeschooling us. I'm going to put these peppers in here, too. I have some leftover peppers in the fridge and onions. So I just want to... I'm the type of person where before stuff goes bad, I like to use it. And I'm going to put my garlic in there. Yeah, before my vegetables go bad, I will use them somehow, some way. I'm not wasting no vegetables. Or I'm not wasting anything in the fridge. Because it starts to get kind of expensive after, if you're wasting a lot of food. So yes, Ava's going to be doing homeschooling for the next school year. And I'm glad that she was able to experience public school. Some kids have never gone to school before. But she has gotten to experience public school. So I think that's a great experience for her. And another thing that you can do with homeschooling is you can take your kid to like the museum or to like the zoo for like field trips every Friday. So we're going to try it. I'll let y'all know how it goes. So we got our peppers, onions, shrimp, and then we have garlic in here with a little bit of olive oil. And we got banana pepper. I'm going to open these and drain some of these off while we're waiting. Yeah, this is my first time that I'm making this, but I have heard great things about it. Highly recommended, so we're going to give it a try. And Mia, what's going on? What's going on? Angela said in Michigan, um, they have a free online credit homeschool program. The child has to have a laptop. You can check to see if they have a free program in Alaska. Yes, I will definitely be doing that. And I love the gymnastics gym that Ava goes to. The women are so helpful, and they're so understanding. And then they were like, what you can do is you can homeschool her. It makes it a little bit easier when she has like competition season, and there's like back-to-back competitions, because you have a little bit more flexibility. And they do 2 out-of-state meets a year. And so when we travel out of state for gymnastics competitions, it'll be much easier because she will be homeschooled. So we won't be having to like pull her out of school or anything like that. And I have some banana peppers that are strained off here. Okay. Turn it up a little bit. It's smelling so good. I can smell the garlic, the shrimp, and the peppers. And thank you, Angela. Shout out to all the moderators in the chat. And you know what? When I go to other people's live streams, and if I miss anything, I will ask the chat. What did they say? I will ask the chat sometimes, because the chat is so helpful in that way. And Blaze, shout out to Blaze. He says, slap your mama's from spaghetti. Sounds like I pulled up just in time for a plate. Might want to make it to go. Or make it a to go. Make it to go. There we go. Yeah, somebody gave me this recipe. Shout out to G Honda. And I tagged him in this video. So you guys head over to his YouTube channel and check it out. He gave me this recipe, so we are going to try it out. I'm going to put my banana peppers in here. And then I'm going to add some seasoning. And if we need to, I'll add more banana peppers. And then we're going to put our seasoning in there. I have some rosemary here. He told me, he said, it's going to make you want to slap your mama. Let me know in the comment section who you slapping today. Let me know who you slapping today. Let me see what y'all got to say. Name somebody who you slapping today. Okay, then that was a little bit of cayenne, black pepper. Oh, and then the tomato paste. Oh, let me stir this around first. Ooh, this smells bomb. This smells good, foodie gang. And then I'm going to make sure, I'm going to put the recipe in. I'm going to update the recipe today. I know I owe you guys a recipe for that tuna helper. I have not forgot. I've just been busy. And Angela said that dish is going to be full of flavor. And like I said, shout out to G Honda for giving me this recipe. I love when you guys send me recipes. And Angela, you sent me a recipe for a strawberry shortcake trifle. I plan to make that recipe next week. So that one is coming up too. I am going to make one on Ava's Playtime. And I'm going to make one for you guys as well over here. So, recipe is coming up. So, we got a little bit of everything in here. It smells so good. Ooh, it smells good. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget any ingredients. And so this is my first time making this. But he said this is slap your mama. Okay, then that was crushed tomatoes that we put in there. I have a little bit of tomato paste in here. I have shrimp, garlic, onions, peppers, banana peppers. And the peppers that I have in here are bell peppers. Ooh, and I got a little bit of seasoning in there. Okay. It's smelling good. Like, there's just so much flavor. That's coming up off this. I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit. We're gonna put our spaghetti noodles in here pretty soon. And then, if we need more tomato products, I'm gonna add one of these in there. So we will see though. So we're gonna let this cook a little bit. Ooh, this smells good. And I didn't put any salt in here because I do have shrimp. But we will see. Always taste your food. Mmm. Okay, G-Honda. G-Honda be at home cooking. Dang, that's good with some banana peppers in there. Oh, that's good. I kind of feel like I want to add some more tomatoes. So maybe I'll put this pasta sauce, garlic herb. I don't feel like I need all of it, but I kind of want to put a little bit in there. Because when I put the pasta in here, it might soak up some of that flavor. That is really good. That is good. Ooh, we're gonna be eating good for the game a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna put probably like a little bit of this sauce in there, just so that I can make sure I have enough sauce for when I put the pasta in there. Okay, I'm gonna mix that around. Ooh, this is good. And you're getting a little bit of that spice from the banana peppers and the cayenne. Ooh, I love new recipes. And because when I was younger, my mom would kind of make the same recipes. And I wasn't complaining. I didn't know any better. So we kind of grew up eating the same, handful of dishes. Well, I wouldn't play her like that. She was a great cook. She just didn't try new things. And I think if you have a family to feed and you have to feed 5 children, you're not going to even have money to experiment. Oh, starting to pop. Because let's be honest here. When you don't have a lot of money, you don't want to waste any money. Let me turn this down a little bit. It's getting dangerous up in here. So, we always ate the same couple of foods. And now that I'm older, I like to experiment. And honestly, another thing is this. Home cooks be making the same couple of dishes, but they make them so good they don't even want to try new stuff. But I like to experiment, and I like to make different types of foods. And I have a lot of recipes on my YouTube channel. So make sure you guys subscribe. And if you ever get to a place... Hold on, you guys, getting serious. Okay, if you ever get to a place where you feel like you don't know what to cook, head over to my YouTube channel. I also have a Facebook group, Chef Big Bang Foodie Gang fan page. So we're gonna put our pasta in here. Oh my goodness, G-Honda. You're making me nervous now. Shout out to G-Honda for giving me this recipe. G-Honda, I'm trying my best with your recipe. I'm hoping that I don't disrespect your honor. But shout out to G-Honda for giving me the slap yo mama shrimp spaghetti. So G-Honda, I did add some peppers and onions to the recipe because I had some left in the fridge. But this tastes amazing with these banana peppers in here. G-Honda, let me find out. Let me find out you own a restaurant and be selling plates be selling plates. Because I have only had banana peppers on my sandwich and in my salads, but I've never really cooked with them. They are amazing. Oh, Jihan don't like onions, but I put a little onions in here because I have some left over. But if you don't like onions, don't put onions in yours. It's okay. So, and then we're going to get this ready for the oven. And I got the taco cheese right here. So, I already made Jihanda mad. Jihanda, who don't like onions? They're so good. And got a little bit more pasta. I'm going to add it in there. Jihan, don't be spamming in the chat talking about some eel onion. I always cook with onions. I love onions, Jihan. I love them. And you can't make me hate onions. But y'all make sure y'all head over to Jihan's YouTube channel. Check out El Cheapo. There are some great content creators on YouTube. Speaking of which, the reason why I woke up late today is because I was at the drip show for hours, laughing along. Shout out to the drip show. I had a good time. I went up on the piano. I was up there for like 4 hours almost. I was up late, and so when I went to sleep, what I didn't notice is that my alarm was not on. And I was like, what? But yes, okay, so the pasta is ready. Now we're going to put it into the oven. When we get into the baking dish, we're going to top it with some cheese. And shout out to Jihan for giving me this recipe. You want to be very, very careful during this process. Honestly, this pasta is so delicious that you could eat it like this. But Jihan said put it in the oven, top it with cheese. So that's what we're going to do. And remember, Jihan said this is going to make us want to slap somebody. So there we go. Ooh, look at that. I got the spoon, y'all, to make it a little bit faster. But honestly, it don't even need to go in the oven. It's so good. Like this. And with the banana peppers in there, it is so good. And I put a little bit of that cayenne in there. Woo! And don't worry, foodie gang. I'm going to give you guys the recipe. I'm going to put it in the video description. I just didn't put it in there before we got here because I was probably going to change some things, or I didn't know the exact measurements I was going to use. Look, I'm trying to leave some of this pasta behind so I can eat some. Ooh. But just wait. We ain't done. We ain't done. Look at that shrimp. Ooh, look at them noodles. Ooh. 907 Good Eats, where we are cooking over here and we are minding our own business. Okay. Are y'all ready? We ain't done. We ain't done. We ain't done. Okay. Look at that pasta. Y'all better get the lights up. There's 10 of y'all in here watching and y'all ain't hit the like button. What? I got 5 likes. What? The disrespect. So, I don't want this burning to be too hot. But look at that. Y'all want some? How much are you paying for this? Angela said, I would pay $25 for that plate for all that love and shrimp you put into it. And what's going on, Vibin? What's going on? We are making slap yo mama shrimp spaghetti. And so far, I'm slapping somebody mama. Because this right here with these banana peppers. Okay, now we got the taco cheese. Honda told me to top it with cheese and put it in the oven. So that's what we gonna do. But just look at this. Oh, let me show y'all one more time before I put the cheese on top. And Zab said, wow, yes. Slap your mama shrimp spaghetti. We're getting ready to top it with cheese and put it into the oven. I left a little bit of spaghetti in the pot just so I could eat it with y'all while we wait. But we're going to top it with some cheese. Here we go. And y'all make sure to hit the like button on your way in. Oh my goodness. Okay, shout out to Honda for giving me this recipe. Honda knows how to cook. Because this is amazing. And I haven't tried it with the cheese on there. I just tasted the spaghetti in the pan. It was so good. I put crushed tomatoes, tomato paste, banana peppers, and rosemary, cayenne pepper. Okay, woo! Cayenne pepper, black pepper, and Honda, cover your ears. I put bell peppers in here and some onions because I have some left over. We're going to pop this into the oven. Honda, when you put this in the oven, do you cover it? But look at that. Oh my goodness. This is the highlight of my day right here. Somebody finna get slapped. I kind of feel like I should cover it because I don't want the cheese to burn. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? No, I'm gonna leave it uncovered. Okay, we're gonna put it into the oven. I have it written down here. Okay, we're gonna put it into the oven. Ooh! Angela said, Honda is cooking. Ooh, let me not let this slide around. I don't even need this pan. Okay, we're going to put it into the oven. I'm not going to cover it. I'll check on it. If I need to cover it, I will. Always use a timer when you're cooking. So, Honda said 400 degrees for 35 minutes. But, for the purpose of this video, we might do less time. But we will see. And I left some in the pan so that we can eat that together while we wait. Y'all know I'll be hungry. Shout out to the foodie gang for being as hungry as me and as greedy as me. There's nothing wrong with eating a home-cooked meal. Ain't nothing wrong. Okay. I got some spaghetti left over here. Let me get me a bowl. I'm gonna wash one of these out real quick. One thing about cooking is that you're gonna have dishes. And shout out to Randy. Randy said, hello 97, what are we making? We are making Slap Your Mama shrimp spaghetti. Shout out to the foodie gang and Honda for giving me this recipe. We're trying out his recipe, and so far, it is amazing. So, we put shrimp, crushed tomatoes, tomato paste, a little bit of pasta sauce, spaghetti noodles, shrimp, banana peppers, bell peppers and onions, rosemary, cayenne, black pepper on the stove. Mix it all together. Now we have it in the oven, and we topped it with cheese. But while we wait, I have some in the pan that I'm going to eat for you guys. And let me tell you, this recipe is amazing. I will make sure I share the recipe with y'all. Shout out to Nathan and Randy. What you can do is you can make this recipe with chicken. For those of you guys who cannot eat shrimp, for whatever reason, you can make this recipe with fish, or you can even give it a try with chicken. Any recipes on 907 Good Eats that have any ingredients that you are allergic to or do not like, you can substitute it with something that you can eat. And Nathan said, hello, me a big fan. And William Paul, what's up, what's up? And William Paul said, I told you when you posted that short, where's my plate? I owe a couple of y'all plates. I owe a couple of y'all plates. And make sure you guys go and subscribe to G Honda's YouTube channel. I tagged him in the title of this video. And shout out to G Honda for giving me this recipe. Y'all, this recipe, honestly, it's way better than what I thought. Like, I did not know it would be this good, but it is really, really good. And I'm glad Gianna gave me this recipe. And if you guys have any recipes that you want me to cook, that, you know, your grandma made, or that you find online, feel free to send me an email at chefbigbank@gmail.com. Or on any of my social media platforms, you can send me the recipe. Or if you find a news story that you want me to react to, send me an email. I love it when you guys have content or recipes that you want me to cook. And I am one person, I'm busy. So you may hear about something that I haven't heard about yet. And I, you know, add it to the roster. So we got a little bit left here. I'm going to eat this because it's so good. And we have more in the oven. We topped it with cheddar cheese, or sorry, taco cheese. Taco shredded cheese, but just look at that. Look at that sauce. Oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah, okay. Y'all be out here cooking, I see, Foodie Gang. Shout out to the Foodie Gang. The Foodie Gang know how to cook. Okay, I did put all the shrimp in the oven, so there's no shrimp in this one that I can see, but that's okay. Just the sauce in the noodles is so good by itself. So, we got this over here. And y'all know how I do. I got these cleaned up a little bit. Okay, so tomorrow, for our Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast, we're going to be making breakfast baked potato boats. So, it's going to be really exciting. And shout out to Dr. Quantum. How are you doing? How are you doing? Another content creator that you guys can follow. But let me know in the chat, what is your favorite type of pasta? And Doctor said all is well. You know what? Every day that you wake up is a blessing. And I know that in life, we are naturally always going to want more. But sometimes it is just okay to be happy with the things that you have. And just be thankful for what you have and be happy. Shout out to the people in California. You know, everyone doesn't have the bare essentials. Some people don't have the bare essentials and they are wishing that they did. So just be thankful, be happy. I'm gonna eat a little bit of this. Okay, so we got more in the oven. And Randy said, did Ava try the delicious dish? Ava is a very picky eater. And I don't think she would eat this slap your mama shrimp spaghetti. But, look at this. Okay, so I started, today was my first day doing this. Funky Fridays with 907 Good Eats, where I go over to Ava's channel and I give the kids a cooking lesson. And I made Ava's favorite lunch, and Ava's a picky eater. So I made a cheese quesadilla, orange slices, and then I had sour cream and a Capri Sun. And so I'm cooking for the kids. But Ava likes stuff like that, like simple foods. Some kids are good eaters, but I don't have one of them. So I'm gonna try that. With that rosemary in there. And this banana pepper. Oh my goodness, this is good. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Wait till y'all see this pasta in the oven with the cheese melted on top. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much, Lily. You know, I'm gonna always blessing my food. She said, God bless your food. Bon appetit. We are making Slap Your Mama shrimp spaghetti. And I'm actually cheating right now because it's technically not ready. The real Slap Your Mama shrimp spaghetti is actually in the oven. And I topped it with taco cheese, shredded taco cheese. But I left a little spaghetti out so I could eat it. But the rest of the Slap Your Mama shrimp spaghetti is in the oven. But this spaghetti is just so good by itself. Oh my goodness. I did not expect this to be this good. With that rosemary in there, the banana peppers, the fresh garlic. Oh my goodness. You know what this reminds me of? Man, shout out to Liliana. If you guys are Ava is definitely missing out on what she doesn't eat. I will make a full course meal and she'll come up and be like, can I get some chicken nuggets? I'm like, bro, that is just so disrespectful. Um, yeah. But sometimes she will eat, sometimes she won't. She's a picky eater. So I made the perfect lunch for picky eaters on Ava's Playtime today, and I'm gonna be doing Funky Fridays with 907 Good Eats, where I head over to Ava's Playtime and cook for the kiddos. Cause you know we always talk about how people don't know how to cook, and all that stuff. I get it. Some people don't know how to cook, but not everyone's parent cooks or has time to cook. So we got to teach people and the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the kids are innocent. You know? Um, and Randy said Michaela was like that when she was little. And I'm hoping that Ava will kind of grow out of it. As she gets older, she does eat more, you know, stuff, and she's trying new things. But I hope she will just break out of it, and when she's like 10, start eating when I'm eating and just be done with some chicken nuggets, done with the cheese quesadillas. But until then, it's, you know, it's, we got to figure it out. We done thought about this, but yeah, I'm eating the Slap Your Mama shrimp spaghetti, the real ones in the oven. And shout out to G Honda. Oh, but what I was gonna say, check out Familia's YouTube channel. She makes amazing food. She just reached 1,000 subscribers, and she made a Nutella Tres Leche cake with strawberries to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. So make sure y'all head over and subscribe to her YouTube channel as well as G Honda, because G Honda know how to cook. But what I was gonna say, somebody came through my chat one day and they were like, men are better cookers or men are better chefs. I'm like, it doesn't matter what, if whether you're a man or a woman, if I go to your restaurant and you make my food bad, I'm gonna be mad no matter what. So it's not about man or women, but this just makes me laugh a little bit because I'm like, a man gave me this recipe and it's so good. But men and women can cook. I've met some men who can't cook. I've met some women who can't cook. So, yeah. And Randy said, overnight me some sauce. I'll eat it in I'll eat it in the ambulance. No, Randy. What I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna substitute it and give you chicken. And that was one thing when we worked in the kitchen, kind of scary. Because people will come through there with allergies or be allergic to certain food. So you have to make sure that you let people know if your food contains seafood, shellfish, nuts, because people really do be allergic to food or to certain types of food. Oh my goodness. I cannot get over this. Okay, y'all. I'm the last couple of bites here. And while we wait for our pasta, our Slap Your Mama shrimp pasta to get done from the oven, we're gonna do some quick prep for tomorrow. Tomorrow for the Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast, we are making I can't even think now because all I can think about is slapping somebody mama. We're gonna be making breakfast baked potato boats. Okay, there we go. Mmm. It's like the perfect amount of sauce. And let me tell you, the sauce is flavorful. Just the sauce by itself with those bananas. See, you learn something new every day. And as I said, I think I can substitute Beyond Meat chicken in that dish. I think that that's absolutely true. Instead of doing the shrimp, you can do Beyond Meat because you are vegan, and it'll still be as good because you'll have the rosemary, cayenne, and banana peppers. So, like I said, when you go out to eat or when you're making any of my recipes, whatever you can't eat, just substitute it. So simple, so easy, and it can just change the whole dish, but in a positive way for you. So if you see a recipe and it's like tacos and you don't eat beef, just get ground turkey or ground chicken if it's like a ground beef taco. And I'm saying that because I was thinking about making tacos for Sunday dinner. What do y'all think about that? and Randy said as long as it's good. Yes. And you know what? A lot of times, I feel like whether your food is good or not kind of depends on who is making it and how much they love to cook. Because when you taste a dish, you can kind of tell what it needs, or you can kind of tell what to add to make it good, in my opinion. But if you be like, I'm about to make dinner and I know it's gonna be good, and you go on with a positive mindset, it's gonna be good. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna show you guys the pasta in the oven. And honestly, we might just be done with it because I'm hungry. And Angela said, Chef, have you seen those easy to make Big Mac tacos online? No, I haven't. I haven't. Angela, send me those on Instagram. I want to see what they look like. I'm gonna put a little bit more cheese on top. Ooh. I have not seen them, but send me the recipe on Instagram. I love trying new recipes, as y'all can see. Okay. I think it needs 20 more minutes in the oven, but I think we're just gonna be done with it just because I'm hungry. And Angela said, okay, y'all hit the like button, hit the like button. Oh my goodness, this looks delicious. This is going to be really, really hot. So when it comes out of the oven, you know, be careful with handling it, just because you don't want any accidents to happen. And Kelly, how are you doing? How are you doing, Kelly? We're making Slap Yo Mama shrimp spaghetti, and we made this on the stove, and now we baked it in the oven. It is ready to go. We're gonna just call it done because your girl is hungry. I'm hungry. So oh my goodness, look at, let me show y'all. Let me hold it up for y'all. See, we was gonna prep out, but now we ain't got time. This is the main star right here. This is the main focus. And Randy said, cooking with Big Bank. And hey, Lisa. She said, how are you? Just got off of work. Nice to see you again. Yes, we are back in the kitchen today. We made Slap Yo Mama shrimp spaghetti. So good. And Kelly said, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Yes. You know what? I feel like a lot of times in life, we are moving so fast that we don't even have time to talk to each other. And it's kind of crazy. But sometimes we gotta slow down and just ask, how are you doing today? Because you just really never know. And oh my god, I don't know why I put these back in here, because I gotta grab these and hold it up so y'all can see it. Mmm. Mmm, 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 mmm. Oh my god. I'm gonna try some, but I know it's so hot. So I'm gonna wait a second and let it cool down. I put a little bit more cheese on top. I think it's a good idea if you make this pasta, when you get ready to put it in the oven, cover it with foil so that the top doesn't dry out. But just, it's beautiful, isn't it? I'm trying to look for one of them big pieces of shrimp I put up in here. Okay, but look at that. Oh, right there. I'm digging for nothing. Now that's hot. Y'all be like, hurry up and eat. Hurry up and eat. I'm like, do y'all want me to burn my mouth or what? Y'all, okay, so some of y'all be looking out for me and some of y'all want me to burn myself when you. And Lisa said, oh my gosh, I wish I could have seen you start the meal. I will check later if you post it. Looks great. Yes, I will put the recipe in the video description. Very, very simple to make. Really easy to make. Great recipe. Shout out to G Honda for telling me about this recipe. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his YouTube channel. I have a little bit right here from when I took it out the pan, because I didn't even want to wait. It was so good. But I am scared to try one of these shrimps, and I'm going to let this pasta cool down before I take a bite. I'm telling you, this sauce is delicious. Look at that. Ooh. Y'all like my lights back here? I'm changing colors for y'all and everything. And I got a little bit here that I didn't bake, and it's so good. Mm. Um, mm-mm-mm. That is so. I just ate one of the shrimps. I dug it out and let it cool down, and the shrimps is delicious. This is a really great recipe that you guys have got to try out. It's really, really delicious. Oh my goodness, with that cheese on there. I know this is gonna be good. I can just, I know, cause that without the cheese, it was delicious. And y'all know I love cheese. So if you put that cheese on there, I'm there. I'm with it. I'm ready to eat some cheese. Mm. You know one thing I love about this channel, Randy, is that everything I make here I get to eat. And that's exactly why I know I need to head to the gym today. Because I'm always over here cooking and eating. But tomorrow we are making breakfast baked potato boats. So y'all make sure that you have that notification bell turned on so that you don't miss breakfast. And become a member so that you don't get locked out of the live chat. We have some great conversations on Saturday. But look at this. And Ro, how are you doing? How are you doing, Ro? We are over here cooking. I made Slap Yo Mama shrimp spaghetti. One of the foodie gang gave me this recipe and I wanted to try it out. And let me tell you, it is so good. Here we go. I got a little bit of the spaghetti for y'all. And y'all can see that sting. So it is hot. I'm going to give some of this spaghetti to my family members and see what they think. But it is so delicious. And it is hot, as y'all can see. Let me get another fork. And I have been eating spaghetti the whole time. So, this spaghetti is so good. But yes, we are back here. Okay. Ooh, this is so good. But what is your guys' favorite spaghetti dish? Look at that. Look at all that sauce in there. Just drip it. I'm scared to eat it because it's hot. Wow. Look, if I ever get a catering company, I'm going to hire G Honda to work at my catering company. Ooh, that cheese on there. And I use jumbo shrimp. Look at this jumbo shrimp. You see all that sauce on there, all that flavor. Yeah. I can see how this pasta would make you want to slap your mama. This is delicious. The jumbo shrimp right there. Mmm. Are y'all hungry yet? If you guys have any recipes that you want me to cook? Any like favorite recipes of your family? Send them to me. Cause y'all is out here cooking. Y'all be up in here watching me like y'all don't know how to cook, but y'all know how to cook. And Randy said, I don't know what happened. I didn't get the notification. YouTube is weird. And I noticed that a couple of people's channel that I'm subscribed to, when I go back there, like a couple months later to the channel, I'm not subscribed. So, one thing that you can do, because I don't know, YouTube is kind of, I don't know what's going on. But I noticed that a couple of the channels that I was subscribed to would unsubscribe me. So, with that being said, I think it's a great idea to go and double check the notification bell. Okay, when you subscribe to someone's channel, the notification bell says customize. What you do is you click on the notification bell and you make sure it's set to all. There's a couple of content creators that I watch as well, and it makes me so mad because I feel like I always miss their live streams. So I went and I rechecked and I made sure my notifications were on. I don't know, but YouTube acting funny. Okay, so we're having breakfast tomorrow. On Sunday, I'm going to have the Foodie Gang food panel here. And we're going to do part 2 of our LA wildfires that we did. And then we're going to have Sunday dinner. I'm thinking about making tacos, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to cook for Sunday dinner. I still can't stop eating it. And this is like way better than what I imagined. But, okay. Tomorrow we're making baked potato boats. Then on Sunday, we're going to talk about the LA wildfires some more. Then we have Sunday dinner. And Monday, I think I'm going to head over to my first YouTube channel, which is Ava's Playtime, and try to make a pound cake. But I'm not positive yet. But Mondays, we're going to be out on Ava's Playtime with Miracle Mondays with Chef Ava. And then we will see. But y'all stay tuned for this weekend and the week coming up. I'm always cooking and always making exciting dishes. And Angela, you are absolutely right. She said that dish looks beautiful. It would be great at a potluck or a dinner party. Yes, if I was going to a potluck, this would be a great dish to bring because you can literally make it ahead, put it in the pan, top it with cheese, and then bake it right before you have to go. And it stays hot for a long time because you do bake it in the oven. So this would be a great potluck dish. Angela is absolutely correct about that. So, we got a lot planned for this weekend. Y'all tune in. If you're on Facebook, join my group, Foodie Gang fan page, and follow me on all my social media platforms. TikTok, they're talking about banning it, but I don't think they're going to ban it. And if they do, it shouldn't be for a long time. But until then, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And Randy said that would be a hit at the party. They gonna be like, who made this? Who made this? We need to figure out or find the person who made this, because you finna get all the props in the world. And what you can do, like I said, because a lot of people do have an allergy to shrimp and shellfish. So if you use shrimp, make sure that it is, everyone knows that. And if you want to, give this a try with chicken. I'm actually kind of curious how this would be with chicken. Chicken's a little bit safer because a lot of people are allergic to seafood. But if you do use shrimp or any type of seafood, you need to put a label on that specific item so that everyone's kind of aware, or make it be known that you do have shrimp in your dish. The same thing with nuts, in my opinion. I feel like, hold on, y'all, something weird just happened. I feel like if you make it, oh, shout out to the world class. I didn't even see you. Just like I've been here. We're making, well, we made and we ate and we tasted it. Slap Yo Mama shrimp spaghetti, and it's delicious. Delicious. I'm over here eating it. But here's the spaghetti. I took some out of the bag. But this is so good. One of the foodie gang sent me this recipe or told me all about it. And I got all of the ingredients and I made it, and it is delicious. And I know y'all like, we tired of her talking about how good this food is and she ain't giving us none. But look at these shrimps. I used the jumbo shrimps with a little bit of that sauce on there. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So, I was on my way out the door. But, telling y'all, follow me on TikTok, social media platforms. Shop the store for Foodie Gang merch. Now it's 7 Good Eats merch. No, I did not, Randy. Randy said, did you add crushed red pepper? No, I didn't, but I did put cayenne in here. I put cayenne pepper. Let me get my little list out. So, I have my notebook here, and I'm always writing recipes and creating new recipes. As well as, I actually have like a file folder full of recipes. I've been saving them for probably about 10 years. But all of the recipes that you guys have seen me cook on 907 Good Eats are new recipes that I create myself. So, we have fresh garlic in here, rosemary, ground black pepper, cayenne, jumbo shrimp, spaghetti noodles, banana peppers, taco cheese, tomato paste, and then I did add red bell pepper, orange bell pepper, and onions just because I had some left in the fridge. And I will be posting this recipe in the description probably tonight because I do have to run. But I know that I owe you guys 2 recipes. I made, I showed you guys how to feed your family for $9 the other day with the tuna helper. I have not put that recipe in there yet, but I'm going to. Do not worry, Foodie Gang. Y'all don't come for me. I know I owe y'all 2 recipes, and they're going to be in there tonight. I was up last night on the Drip Show when I should have been writing recipes, but I had so much fun. And Randy said, 907 Good Eats, you need to create a cookbook for us. So, I have started a cookbook. I need to get much better at actually working on it. I think what I'm going to do is try to add like 4 recipes to it every week. But I have started a cookbook. I have not updated it in like a long time. But what I'm doing here on YouTube, where it's like I'm cooking and documenting all my recipes, this is me taking my recipes and putting them in a digital format. So when I do update the cookbook, I can just carry my recipes over and it'll be super simple. But I do want, my dream is to have a cookbook, and I have been saving recipes for like 10 years because I knew even when I was in culinary school that I was gonna write a cookbook one day. And so I just been saving all these recipes, but now it's time for me to turn on my recipes into a digital format, working on that. But I also want to do a children's cookbook. So I want mine to be called Big Bang Cooking, and my cookbook for children will be called Little Bang Cooking. But it's in the future. In the meantime, y'all can hit that like button, support the channel, keep the stove on, hit the Cash App, send a super chat or a super thanks, or you can even join the channel and be tapped in, receive recipes and exclusive content, and so many other great perks. But Randy, you read my mind. The cookbook is definitely in the process. We are probably a few years out from when it'll actually be, when y'all can buy it. We're a long way away from that, but I have thought about it, and it's been my dream for years. Even before I knew I was gonna do 907 gigs and be a YouTuber, I always wanted a cookbook. I just think it would be so cool that you guys can go to the store and buy a cookbook, and it's like as seen on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be so cool. I think everyone deserves to eat a quality meal, even if you don't have a ton of money. You know, like everyone deserves to eat a good meal. And Angela said, yes, you can have a series of cookbooks, chef. And you know what, Angela? That's what I was thinking, because I have a ton of recipes. So I was going to do volume one, volume two, and volume three, just because I have so many recipes. And so I'm organizing all my recipes. I think one of the cookbooks is going to be like meats and sauces, and then the other one will be like veg sides, soups, and then yeah. So I thank y'all so much for the support and the love. Are y'all buying the cookbook though? And that's another thing. What I'm doing here is practicing and perfecting my recipes, as well as growing a following, so that when I do get a cookbook, there's somebody there to buy it. And you guys will know me so well by then. But I gotta run. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow for Saturday Foodie Gang Breakfast. Thank you all so much for watching, tuning in, and don't forget, this is Slap Yo Mama Shrimp Spaghetti. And this will make you want to slap your mama. So shout out to G Honda. Make sure that you guys subscribe to his YouTube channel. Shout out to all my moderators for always coming through and supporting, even when you guys are busy. I really, really appreciate it. Angela said, thanks everyone for watching this live. Have a good night, everyone. Yes. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. This is my second live of the day. The first one I did at Ava's Playtime. So I made the perfect lunch for picky eaters. So if you have kids, go check it out. Yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. And Lisa said, thanks for cooking. Good night. And I am so glad to see you again, Lisa. And shout out to all my new subscribers. Welcome aboard. And shout out to my old subscribers. Shout out to the members of this channel. And shout out to Casey for being a part of the gang. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day. Eat great food. Stay positive. I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget, I am your host, and this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. See y'all in the next one.